Hey, and welcome to another installment of Halloween Escapades, October 2015, just before Halloween. Uh, Tonight we're playing The Moon Silver, as I can see a game by David Szymański, a Polish, judging by the name. So, click the title to begin. The Moon Silver is intended to be completed in a single setting and there is no save system. Suggest you set aside an hour to complete it. Okay. Let's see what will happen then. I have an hour to spare. I wouldn't have it any other way. Depending, I love games like that. I can actually have of traditional WADS move, spaces to jump, right mouse button toggle flashlight on off, left mouse button interact, examine, escape, toggle menu, whatever. Oh, I'm somewhere. I have no idea where am I. In a fog. Okay. Oh, I saw uh actually, it's hard to say. Was the oldest, and if not the wisest, certainly the most learned. She remembered when Josiah still lived, and she would sit on this crate and listen to his stories. Those memories, like so many others, were bittersweet. Love, apparently. Okay. I see a chair. Hold on. Ah, right, I have a flashlight. Forgot about that shit. Uh-huh. Well, it's done by Unity, but still the graphics aren't that... Huh. Great. Okay, we're leaving this. Yesterday, 4 people lived on this island. Now, only 1 remains. Extremely Whoa. I don't need my flashlight at this point. So what is this game anyway? The Moon Silver. Huh. What is it called? The power... Okay, the power lines go through this and the... Well, they're made of wood. Don't look too good. No power lines. But actually make a path between one city and another probably. So let's just check it. The closest thing here was this place. Some rocks. Huh. The night was chill, wild and cold. The monstrous tracks leading the hut were brand new, but the wind quickly erased them. The monstrous tracks? I don't get it. Okay, let's keep going then. Or how the fuck this game's gonna... Okay, I actually like the fact that they've been thrown into a situation they have no idea what about. There's Are the monsters? It's just gonna be a creepy scenario. I'm saying that she knows more than she's telling, said Ellie. Things I could use for weapons. I don't even know if I need weapons in this place. She keeps the chapel locked and she's the only one with a key, said Ellie, leaning on the barrels and folding her arms. So you're saying she took it, he said. Okay, I have no idea what's going on in this place. Books. What is the problem with Isa? Daniel said, putting his book down. He was annoyed at being interrupted here. I'm saying that she knows more than she... Ah, transcript, probably. My problem is that she's a liar, said Ellie angrily, fiddling with the knobs on the machine as she passed around, and that I have to keep explaining this to you over and over again. You don't know her like I know her. Exactly. You're not an impartial judge, he said. Huh. So there's an an interactive story. I need to freaking put the story together in the correct order? Weird. Looks really dark in those places. Well, they are kind of sort of were they? Bunkers, right. Okay. What's through here? Partial light. There's a flashlight. Somebody was here before. Okay. Ah, she sat down beside the flashlight. What about Ellie? Has Ellie mentioned anything to you? She said she didn't take it either, he said. Nor did I, and nor did Abel, she said, and yet it's gone. He said, she said. Isa kept a smile on her face, although she did not feel like smiling. Huh. If I wanted to read a book, I would definitely choose something with a lot more, well, flair to it. Oh, my flashlight is... so I do have a battery, apparently. It's flickering. I hate this mechanic in fucking games. The flashlight doesn't last nearly enough. I mean, seriously. If we have a game like Slender, we have a game like, I don't know, Outlast. Okay, maybe not Outlast, that's a stupid connection because I don't know how far... No, that is a stupid actually example, Outlast, because when the battery is dead in Outlast, it actually still allows you to use the night vision mode. It's just freaking shitty at that point. But little batteries don't, well, deplete batteries that fast. I feel like I missed life, he said, like it whizzed right by when I was looking, and I'm watching it disappear into the horizon, stuck in this prison. Oh, come on, she said. Look out at the water. Isn't it beautiful? It's lonely, he said. Lonely and infinite. That's supposed to be water, right? It's more like a... I'm sorry, he said, and he cried because he often cried during these talks. For what? She said. For a lot of things. They reached the ruins and trod leisurely through them towards the shoreline. Isa could remain when the old buildings could remember, sorry, remember, whatever. The old building stood there. When the old building still stood there, stood here. Damn it, I'm being lame at this reading stuff. Filled with families. Another okay, I just yeah, press the flashlight button. I walked out from this one. Okay, let's go see this one. The wind just stopped. Peculiar. Let's walk around, see what it's gonna be. Oh, there we go. It's a power socket. Aha. Serves as my flashlight power source. Great. Also, who builds a power socket in a place like this? Just water, about, I don't know, meter, half a meter between a power socket and water. Tides come in, waves, anything. This water still stays shallow. Oh, I can walk anywhere further into the water. Invisible walls, fuck it. And all I'm saying is it's not a very safe construction to have a power outlet in this particular spot. And it's locked. Okay, great. Let's keep moving then. This game is labeled a horror, but well, when we're talking about such a bright environment, it could be psychological horror. But the whole point is that you are being alone, and he did say that there were 4 people on this island. Now there's only 1. I think I'm seeing a tombstone. I'm gonna go check it out. This game isn't exactly to my liking, and that's soon I'm gonna go the whole entire hour of playing this shit. No, it's another power socket. Why here? Why here of all places? Also, will I really need a flashlight outside? This time... there are fires in those two. Right or left? Left. Check the ones with the fires inside. There we go. That's a very comfortable home. But why don't they have any windows? She took the knife from the shelf. The blade was dull and rusty, but it was still pointed. She was not smiling. Well, the fire doesn't do anything. Found some kind of a key. I believe the word of Hector and the religious teachings that were passed on to me. Oh, fuck religion. Why does it have to be religion? Maybe the moon is still out there, hidden behind a cloud of darkness. Since when did I just stroll into Final Fantasy territory? And maybe the ones who went before us are waiting there. There's no way to know. We have to wait for death to find out. And truth be told, I am ready. I am ready for the beginning of a new adventure. Now you sound like Peter Pan. Reminds me of Hook. Death could be a great adventure. Anything else we have? I remember when... Now we changed the position of the screen. Why? Okay, there's a makeshift bed, kind of sort of futon. She took the from the shell, the blade was... What? Okay. Ah! Now because... The war factor. Oh, I didn't read that. Okay, sorry. I remember when the moon still shined, when each night was bathed in warm silver and the shadows were mysterious and friendly, and the island was a place of joy. That was many years ago. Since this appeared, this place has become cold and stark, plagued by an inexplicable sense of loss and despondency. Daniel and Ellie are young, they do not feel it, they don't remember what the world used to be like, but Abel and I do, and we are both filled with longing for inflexible joys that it can no longer provide, for friends that do not exist, for feelings that cannot be reasonably felt. When I was younger, I smiled because I felt like smiling. Now, a smile is a disguise. Huh. Oh yeah, I know what I remember that. Smile is disguise. Sai from Naruto. This conversation with Sakura and stuff. Fix me. Well, this is ominous. Chalk? They could make more candles. They couldn't make more wood. So Abel burned candles. Huh. Whatever. There is an evil man on this island, and I know him well. We played together as youths. We have cried together. We have eaten together. We have loved the same woman, betrayed the same woman. He is my constant companion and my worst enemy. He puppets my arms, legs, and the mouth to his own selfish ends and secretly hurts everyone I love as I watch. Helpless with their unshed, unfelt blood on my hands, he gifts my flesh with indescribable pleasures and blights my soul with unutterable pain. His name is Sin, and we're irrevocably bound together. Surely there exists no hell worse than this. Huh. Really? We're going to philosophy state now? Okay, that doesn't work. Apparently the key that I find doesn't open this shit. I wish it actually vanished, but whenever I get close to this shit it still appears. Invert the mouse for sensitive volume, that doesn't matter. What is this? All childlike emptiness I feel, to find the most peaceful souls in fantasy, to find in masquerades a truth more vivid than reality. What sort of twisted villains were the ancient writers to taunt us with unreachable worlds more beautiful than our own? We have enough stored food to live long lives. When our wood runs out, we will be cold, but only so cold as to be uncomfortable. The water is rising, but it will be many years before it reaches our homes. Technically we survive, but to what end? This island is all the world we know, and it is nothing but the broken pieces of a fairy tale. Wow, I'm getting depressed all of a sudden. I can burn candles. Can I just get out of here? It's getting darker. Does the environment change? Well, the water pudding rises. How much of this island is still left untouched by the water surface? Okay, I cannot walk there. Nah, this is not Skyrim. And what is this supposed to be? Well, they had electricity. From where, I wonder? Daniel sat with Ellie under this tree, his arm around her. Huh. So I'm just learning the story of this island. Okay. It's not that much to see, actually. I'm afraid to go down there. The rust is shut, it would never be opened. No. Okay, let's try to... I'm gonna try one of them. 4, 2, 3, 1. Nope, doesn't work, whatever. So just unpress those buttons. I would have a lot more, well, the same shot of winning in lottery or something else. Actually went here. No, I didn't win the one to the right. There's a book. What were you and Abel doing in his house yesterday while I was climbing the mountain? He answered, casually flipping through the book on her table. It was covered in dust. What? He answered? That's not an answer, it's a question. Unless I'm missing content. Okay. Just wonder what the fuck happened here. Was I in this place? Yes, I was here. Let's get out. Let's go here then. Isolation. Isolation. Huh. You see, also there's a problem with the fact that those flashlights that hang around here pretty much have infinite light. Mine needs to be recharged for some reason. Abel often visited Daniel. He loved to talk, and Daniel loved to listen. Isa and I were out for a walk, said Abel as he entered. I thought I'd stop by before you got caught up in a book. Daniel put his book down. Hello, he said. His expression confused Abel. She constantly calling him Abel. Cain and Abel. Still fucking waiting for somebody named... Okay. Now it's getting ominous. Fuck. Okay, that spooked me. The music really is spooky. So, yeah, I'm gonna go for it like that. I'm playing this game till my first death. See what's gonna happen. We should go back home. Well, the place where I was actually started. Okay. Now the wind doesn't seem to let up. Shit. I feel like I missed life, he said, like it was read. Okay, that's already heard this one. Read this one. Okay, this is... The music stopped. No. It's just on the edge of hearing. The wind stopped. What is here? The more I see... What is this? The mysterious liquid had drained from the tank and into the water long ago. Weird. What about those three plants? Anything here? This place was a forest once. That was a forest? Fine. Oh, Robin Hood behind there. Of course, it's such a pleasant game, giving me the sense of isolation to find a secret of some sort, but no, we have to go to dark places. To be told, this wouldn't be that scary if it wasn't for that music. It's unsettling. Okay, I already was here once. Okay, the more places I visit, I think the more time passes. So I'm just gonna walk outside and this thing's just gonna be a lot more dark. Yeah, I already read this one, and this one doesn't have any prompt. I'm gonna charge my battery. Is it getting darker? Or just my imagination? Okay, this is the place where I started, isn't it? I think it is. No, it isn't. The problem is that she's alive. Okay, that I already read. How does... Wait, it looks pretty much the same. What about those books? What's the problem with Isa? Okay. I'm saying that she knows more than she's telling us, said Ellie. So Lisa... Is it getting even darker? Hard to say. Well... Still getting spooked. No, I already was here. Fuck, I'm... Before there was a different layout to that room. Never mind. Okay, let's check those ruins then. First moment. These conversations were not new. Long ago, Isa had learned to love Abel, despite and for his despondency. She hugged him as the wind tossed her long grey hair around. They reached the ruins and strode leisurely through them toward the shoreline. Isa could remember when all the buildings still stood there, filled with families. This is the one that started, isn't it? Fucking vinyl. Okay. How many people actually lived in this place? Which I'm just gonna fucking drown myself. Still waiting for Simon to appear out of the freaking sandstorm. I've grown accustomed to fucking sandstorm. I love them because of Metal Gear Solid. Okay. Oh, this is new. Was it there? I think it was, I just didn't notice. Daniel was still thinking about his talk with Abel the day before at the abandoned... What? As he absentmindedly picked the book, something caught his eye, or rather, the lack of something. Why is it so light? It's the only place of windows. Weird. Extremely weird. Okay, there's the word of Hector. The moon's silver was written by the pure spring rain upon pages of dried leaves and found by noble Hector. The moon spoke to Hector, saying, "Take this, the moon's silver, and make for it a place on the chapel of infinite light. For it is a holy document. Men cannot read it, but its every letter is known to the demons of the night, and greatly feared. Know that it will protect you even should my light cease to bathe the night in holy silver. Give it a place of honor and treat it as a prized possession, for it is your weapon against evil." And so Hector took the moon's silver and placed it in the chapel of infinite light upon a silver pedestal. And the night was warm with light, and the day was bright with warmth. Okay, if you fucking ask me, that really sounds like something, some passage from the Bible. The word of Hector 4. Again the moon came to Hector in a dream. "The woodland thief is vanquished," it said. "Your people are safe for now, but it still waits, lurking in the depths. It fears the moon's silver, and will not dare appear again while the holy document remains in your possession. But know this, should the moon's silver ever be destroyed, even my divine light will not be able to save you from the wrath of the woodland thief and the darkness of hell. Keep it safe, keep it ready. And may you live in prosperity on this island that I have given you. Let your prosperity be a sign that the words I speak are true." Another passage from the moons. The word of Hector 2. "The woodland thief, the monster of the forest, was more tenacious than the other demons. It hated the people of Hector and desired to take the island away from them, and it lurked in dark corners and unseen passageways, scheming horrific schemes. It came to pass that Ursula was taken, stalked by the woodland thief in the dark underground, attacked and dragged down to hell. Then the moon came to Hector in a dream and said, 'Hector, the time has come. Your great enemy has arrived. You would all do well to tremble, for his power is great and his depravity is unspeakable. Go, take the moon's silver from its pedestal and do battle.' And so Hector went to the chapel of infinite light and retrieved the moon's silver and went into the tunnels." So, is that the fucking means that I have to defeat that shit? That monster? The wood... What's the wood? Fucking the forest thief, the wood thief? Woodland thief, whatever. Same old, same old. Most of the text is illegible. Hector descends, darkness, terrible whispering, infinite and deep, did not know how long he wandered, promise of brutal torture, mutilation waiting begun, thief of the forest spoke the holy incantations written upon return to the surface. Okay. So hell fucking knows what happened down there. Probably only Hector and the freaking woodland thief know. Okay, there we go. My fucking flashlight's dying at this point. And let me guess, there's not gonna be a single place to recharge in this place. Well, this is nice. It started to fucking rain. And I'm fearing for my life at this point. Yeah, there's something about this shit that I really am fearing for my life. It's dark, it's windy, it's ominous. I hate this feeling. I hate this feeling. I don't want to be here. I don't want to do this anymore. Fuck, I'm sitting all alone in my room in the darkness of the night, feeling kind of sort of safe, but the darkness in the fucking PC is ominous and I don't like it. I know someone's gonna jump out in about fucking 10 minutes or so. Leave me alone. I just wanna go to sleep. I just wanna go to fucking bed. Just let me sleep. Let me fucking sleep. Let me go. Let me take a weapon. What is this? Who was it? Ellie was a sullen and a beautiful girl, the youngest of all of them, with a mind unfit for lofty thoughts. She had once come in here to see if there was any old firewood, otherwise she stayed in her cluttered house, where it was warm and familiar. So apparently if that was the House of Light, that was the last building that I went to, then it fucking was extremely... well, is there anything gonna happen to me when I fucking see in the dark? I'm just wondering. Probably not. I feel safe. I'm just gonna stay here. It's all nice and safe in the dark. You use a fuck. I want a sleep button at this point. Oh, fuck this. I just already proved that this game is fucking scary as hell. Whatever. Okay, I'm in the water. Well, it's quite bright still outside. Though the hold on. Alright. I went to the most of the places and yeah, I'm still fearing for my life because of the woodland thief. Okay, I already was here. No growling. No tenacious, no actually tenacious. Spooky noises. The music just died out even. So what am I supposed to find? Is this the fucking end of this game? Should I fear for my life? Should I go up here? No, there's nothing here. Hold on, I didn't actually charge my battery. I don't need that display, but whatever. Zap! Okay, I really don't want to do this anymore. I really don't want to do this anymore. Fuck, how can I get over the fact that I really don't want to do this anymore? Fear is good. Fear keeps you on the edge, right? I don't remember where I've actually heard it, but it actually pisses me off. Fear isn't good. I don't like the unknown. I really trust the darkness, but I know that people in fiction use the darkness to their own ends to make it scary, to make it deadly for me. Darkness is good, it protects me, I'm hidden in the darkness. The night was wild and cold. Okay. Could really use something. Well, if the woodland thief are still under the island, then I think I'm kind of sort of safe, but I think I need to get away, well, find a way to get down there. I found a key. And I think I opened something with that key. Which door was closed? Is there anything here? No. What am I supposed to do? I have fucking instructions. I'm gonna sneeze in 5 seconds, by the way. Okay. I did warn you though. I think these doors were fucking close. Okay. Anything? Nothing? Rusted junk as a shadow, the opposite. Okay, there's a flashlight. Sat down. Should I maybe... Well, I actually didn't read this shit, truth be told. Dresser Jung cast shadows on the opposite wall. How do you know Abel didn't take it? He said. Because I trust him, she said. He's a dismal man, but he would never hurt any of us. We trust Ellie, then the nurse immediately. I trust all of you, he said, because that's how we have to live. Daniel, the last one I gave the key to, said Isa. Daniel stared at the mysterious control panels. He didn't meet her eyes. He never met anyone's eyes. I didn't take it, he said. Why would I take it? I'm the one that told you it was missing. Well, that's actually the perfect opportunity to be, well, cast suspicions away from you. Just get even darker. Fucking vinyl, what is this thing? A strange acidic smell emanates from the pipe. Okay, I can jump apparently. Fucking no idea what's going on. Is it getting darker? Fuck it, right now I'm just gonna rush it. Just come and kill me because I'm getting bored. Do something, because I'm first I was afraid, it was ominous, and now I'm getting bored. It's actually funny that I see better without the flashlight out. How dumb is that? Well, the only fucking place that you have to go still are those places. Anything? I believe the word of Hector in the religious teaching. Okay. That I read. I remember the moon still shine. Okay, that I also read. No books, no nothing. Took the knife. Can I fucking have the knife? I would feel a lot safer with the knife. We told I want to stay the rest of the night in this room. It's nice in here. There's a fire. There's a candle. There are some scriptures. There's a bed. This is the most fucking awesome place I want to be in right now, and I want to spend the entirety of the night at this point. But no, I have to fucking look for shit. Because of reasons or something, gameplay mechanics, etc. What's this place? The candle room. They read this thing. There's an evil man. Yeah, it's about sin. How do I open this shit? Do I have some kind of a... well... hold on. Menu, volume, it doesn't matter. Well, I found a key. Did it open anything? I have to open this shit. This is progression, definitely, but... where's the key for this shit? There we go, I'm blind. He watched Ellie put her clothes back on, his eyes unfocused, not really seeing her. She didn't say anything. Her lips were pursed in that eternal, ignorant scowl. He got up from the bed and opened his box. He used to believe that one day he could plant the last few seeds and they would be able to grow food again. But now he knew that the ground was poisonous. Isa had given the seeds for him for safekeeping. Isa loved him. Isa trusted him. His eyes filled with tears, but he didn't let Ellie see. I'm supposed to meet Isa for a walk, he said. She didn't answer. She just left. Now I have seeds, apparently. Fuck. Did it get darker? Okay, where do I in the place where they actually sit under the tree? Fuck it. Daniel's under the tree. What the fuck is supposed to be poisonous? So what's the place where the fucking forest was supposed to be? Let's see. I'm still weirded by the fact that I can see better without the flashlight. Maybe I should do something about it in the options and mess with the video controls, just brightness and, well, all the other things. Color intensification, whatever. I'm not even certain I'm saying that correctly. Probably I'm not, but whatever. Okay. There's the could remember the glorious living trees, barely. Their skeletons were all that remains. Is there any fucking place that I can plant trees over here? Huh. I have those seeds. So where to put them? This place, well, the land is barren, that's true. That didn't happen. The game is really bored. Nothing happened. This game plays no fucking expectations. Really hoping that something would happen. What is this shit? How did I miss that? Come back when night falls. It fucking is nightfall! Fuck you. You saying this is a night? Looks fucking pretty night to me. Okay, whatever. I'm going there. I'm going here. Unless there's gotta be a place to put those fucking seeds somewhere, well, I don't know. It's probably gotta be some single fucking pixel to find. Okay, let's go one more time. Should I maybe throw those stupid seeds in the fire? Sure, why not? Let's do that. Hold on. No, wait, I fucked up. Ellie was lying on the bed, Daniel came in, she called at him suspiciously and beautifully. Huh! What were you and Issa doing in the old power building? What were you talking about? Okay, so this is Ellie's room. Ellie's house. Were you and Abel doing that house yesterday while I was climbing the mountain? He answered casually. Okay, so there's actually some kind of a shit between suspicions going on. She glared at him. I'm going to get wood, she spat. Did you think I was too stupid to know? He said, I'm going to get wood. So, Daniel and Ellie were actually cheating on each other or something? I'm not even certain at this point. I didn't follow that story very... Did it get darker? Fuck! You scared me, you piece of shit grass! This thing is gonna be a what was that? Okay, there's no fire in here. There should be fire. Oh, great! Now I'm losing electricity. Now what's the fucking nearest place I can get electricity from? After is it Daniel. So this is Daniel's cottage. He had a fucking okay. Daniel took down the dead flashlight and replaced it with a fully charged one, listening to Abel talk and thinking unrelated thoughts. He preferred the sharp illuminated flashlight to the dimness of the flame. Bullshit, flame's better. Okay. Still freaking out. Let's see, maybe I can put those fucking seeds over here. No, probably not. This is a lot about a fucking sin, etc. So instead of an hour for the gameplay. So far, I mean, it's about 40 minutes and I still haven't seen all that much of fucking, well, novelty. Wait, was there a... No, there wasn't. I'm not certain who's fucking... Okay. Issa was the oldest and find way certainly the most learned. So am I Issa? Conserving flash. Yesterday 4 people, now there's only 1. How did they die? What happened? That's probably what I fucking have to find out, but at this point I have no idea if I actually can. Because I'm too stupid for this game. Or too nervous. Okay, there you go. We have power. Should I go back to this place? Yeah, I think this was the one that actually was closed and I opened with that key. Or something. He stared at the empty dials for some time, struggling to comprehend this simple, shocking fact. Had someone moved it? Isa, perhaps. She was the only one with a key to the Chapel of Infinite Light, but Ellie or Abel could have borrowed it from her, as he had done, or taken it. Regardless, he had to tell the others. So somebody fucking took the moon silver. And I still fucking wonder how the fuck is this working? Are those windows, or are those fucking some luminescent lights? The moon silver was gone. It's gonna make the fucking world even darker. Okay, at this point I'm gonna go try that cave next to the mountain. Because we haven't reached nightfall yet, and if I cannot get in, I'm just gonna give in up at this point. Fuck it. This game probably has a lot of cool things yet to come, but I don't get it. It actually made my heart palpitate for that moment when it actually got darker. Right now, yeah, we're old. Isa said Abel, whatever. Oh, come on, I'm just walking. Hold on. I'm getting more shit popping on. I don't even want to read this anymore. Where is it? The night was wild and cold. Apparently it's night already. Let's go see what's fucking inside. Come back when night falls. It fucking is nightfall. Oh well, as I fucking said, I have no idea what to do at this point. This game has potential, it's done pretty well, and it's sort of scary, but I didn't see anything interesting so far, and I don't really want to do this anymore, because I still have one video that maybe I'm gonna record today or not, so yeah, let's just finish that. Overall, nice small little project, just takes an hour if you will want it. It was pretty cheap because it's also the part of the Nightmare bundle that I got at Bundle Stars, so go take it while it's freaking available, and yeah, see you in the next video.